Welcome to another Tag Team Talent Search podcast, the podcast that focuses on talent from around the world. And here's the guy that's produced live and television entertainment for the last 40 years, and he's gonna be the host of the show, for goodness sakes. Here he is, Scott Edwards.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tag Team Talent Podcast. We have another great 3 videos, and my special co-host comes all the way from France, world-famous mime, Pierre Lefrac.
Oh!
So, Pierre, can you show us a few mime moves?
I sure can, Scott. Look at this one. This is called the wall. This is a wall thing, and this is the shrinking head. Look, now. And now look at this one. I got this one. And then,
Well,
I'm not done yet.
Well, I thought mimes didn't talk.
Oh, no. I got a whole skit I do, and a lot of dirty jokes. The kids are going to love it.
Well, I booked you as a world-famous
I am
mime.
Kiss of the Mime World.
Okay.
I want to rock and roll.
Maybe we should see some videos.
Let's see it. Hold on.
We're glad we went to...
Okay, let's look at them.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, world-famous mime, Pierre Lefrac, and I are going to watch some videos sent in by people. This is a stand-up comic. He has worked all over the country. This video was recorded just the other day for a special. His name's Don McEnery.
McEnery.
So, ladies and gentlemen, world-famous mime, Pierre Lefrac, and I are going to watch this video with you. Ladies and gentlemen, Don McEnery.
I married 35 years in March. I just was married 35 years. And I live in Hollywood, so that's like 100 in your world, ladies and gentlemen. We did something very special for our anniversary because, we live in Hollywood. We want to show us commitment to each other and the community. So what we did, we renewed our prenup. I like being married. I learn something new from my wife every single day. I know that's schmaltzy to say, but I do. I learn something new every day from my wife. Like just today, I learned I'm a big, dumb, lazy slob. Who knew? I was completely unaware. My wife told me the other day, she said, one thing that bothers her about me is my indifference. And I said, whatever. So our marriage counselor on TV. This guy was a genius of marriage counseling. This was the best advice I ever heard. He should win a Nobel Prize for marriage counseling, this guy. He said, to enhance your relationship with your wife, you should treat her as if it's her last day on earth. That's nice, isn't it? I like that. I spent the day making funeral arrangements. I got a black suit. Put flowers all over the house. Heck, I even dug a hole in the backyard, ladies and gentlemen. I love my wife. People always ask me for advice. If you're married 35 years in Hollywood, people ask for advice. And my only advice, my marriage works out because my wife settled. So that's all I can figure out. But I don't have advice for being married. You got to be lucky. But I have advice for guys getting married. Any guys out there getting married? Because if you're, good luck to you. No, you don't have to. I'm not going to pick on you. I'm just going to give you this advice. Go to rehearsals. Have the rehearsals. My wife thinks I ruined our wedding ceremony. She thinks I take nothing seriously. She thinks everything's a big joke with me. I've been up here 25 minutes and proven that wrong at least twice. So. But I was nervous getting married. It's kind of nerve-wracking getting married. I got the families behind me, and the guy asked me the big question. He goes, do you take this woman for richer, for poorer, for better or worse? I said, yes, no, yes, no. You guys are terrific. My name's Don McEenry. Thank you, folks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the stand-up comedy of Don McEnery. He's out of Hollywood, California, does a lot of corporate work. This was from a recent TV special, and we want to thank he and his staff for sending us this video. What'd you think?
Sound advice.
From the famous mime, Pierre Lefrac. You thought it was okay?
Oh, magnifique. As we say in Paris, oh, magnifique. guy smoking filtered cigarettes.
Well, we have more.
Let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, some ventriloquism.
Oh, hey, wait. Oh, no, they talk. Okay, go ahead.
Very talented guy out of, he's a huge star in Australia, a good friend of mine, David Strassman, who you remember from working the club days.
Remember those days.
Remember from the club days. So he sent this in. It's from his final concert down in Australia. He's now retired, but it's so happy that he sent us this. I know you enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, David Strassman with his star performer, Ted-E Bear.
Ooh.
Teddy, we've had a wonderful night. Say goodnight to everybody. Wait! What? I want to sing one last song. Hit it! It's a world of chocolate. It's a chocolate world for me. If I eat a chocolate every day, I'll dream in chocolate dreams. I tried to get real skinny. Not eating was even harder. And when I ate 2 nuts, I got as big as Sydney Harbor. The rule of chocolate is never go too far. Eat a whole buffet in a healthy way. Don't be happy with who you are. Be happy with who you are.
Hey, that was Dave Strassman with his main character, Ted-E Bear.
Amazing.
And that was his final concert in Australia.
For the bear.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you.
No, for David, he retired.
Oh, but the bear's going to keep going. Oh, he was his singing voice. Oh, my knee.
My famous co-host, French mime, Pierre Lefrac.
Oh.
And we want to thank Dave Strassman for sending us that video. Hey, we got one more special video.
Ooh la la.
Ladies and gentlemen, a good friend of both of ours, actually. From back in the 80s, he performed regularly in my clubs. You remember him from Full House and the follow-up, Fuller House, but he did a ton of TV. Bob Saget.
Bobby!
On stage.
Bobby!
Now, I want to preface this. A lot of people think of Bob Saget as a stand-up comic and an actor, but a lot of people don't know that back in the 80s, he did a lot of comedy music.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Oh, no.
Okay. So, here he is, Bob Saget on our classic Rewind. I hope you enjoy this.
Don't use the lavatories. We never cleaned them. And the men's room are a lot of fun because you can get on your knees and use the shoe buffer. It's a lot of fun. This is something I like to do right now. This was one of my favorite songs. This was a Harry Chapin song, and he was one of my favorite people. And this takes place in a taxi cab in San Francisco. And just think about that. It's a taxi cab in San Francisco. And here we go.
Oh, it's my name.
It was raining hard in Frisco. I needed one more fare to make my night. A lady up ahead waved the flag back down. She got in at the light. I said, where you going to, my lady blue? It's a shame you ruined your gown in the rain. She just looked out the window and she said,
16 Parkside Lane.
Something about her was familiar. I swear I'd seen her face before. And she said,
I'm sure you're mistaken. Turn around, asshole.
she didn't say anything more. After a while she looked in the mirror. She glanced at the license for my name. The smile seemed to come to her slowly. It was a sad smile just the same. And then she said,
How are you, Bobby?
I said, how are you? Lou?
Just got back from Sweden. Had an operation. Guess they should have changed my voice, too. Now my name is Sue.
remember Lou.
Oh, that was good.
That's big. Very good mime. That's how I drive my coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Saget from back in the 80s. Man, you know, he was always such a funny and very dirty stand-up comic before he became Danny Tanner on Full House. But his musical talent's not bad.
Oh, no, very nice voice. Very nice voice.
You know, as a mime, you're very talkative.
Oh, and what? Oh, this is what I do. This is my act. I talk.
Well, we're so happy to have Pierre Lefrac, the famous mime, joining us as our co-host
The
today.
famous talking mime. You don't see those everywhere. No.
We hope you enjoyed our show. We had Don McEenry doing some stand-up comedy.
Very good.
David Strassman with his pal Ted-E Bear.
Is very
And our good friend Bob Saget.
Bobby.
Thanks for sending in the videos. We hope you enjoyed these. And a special hand for my mime friend.
Look, I'm miming the clapping.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week with 3 great videos. Thanks for joining us on Tag Team Talent Podcast. Bye.
Bye-bye, Mime Wave.
Thanks for watching the Tag Team Talent Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss the next big talent reveal. And don't forget to write in the comments below which performer you thought was best in this episode. We love hearing from you. See you soon.